How's it going? Nurbo here. We are back. It is Friday. The weekend is here. It's the weekend of the holiday, apparently, here in the States. Starts today. Yeah, I don't really do anything for Labor Day, so I'm gonna be working as usual. Um, what are you guys gonna be doing? Oh yeah, I should probably start with, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And swing by our live channel. Good to see you guys. Also, if you're here watching this live, don't forget to clip things. All this helps the channel, and I greatly appreciate it, as always. On another note, if you are watching this on Twitch, right now, September 1st, is September, is what they call it. You can sub to any channel on Twitch that you like for 25% off. Yeah. So 100% support, 25% less out of your pockets. Take advantage of that while you can if you guys have been sub to somebody but just haven't had the chance. Now is a perfect time. Oh, how you doing, by the way, Vader? Anyway, we left off. Good about to start Sea of Stars. Ooh, I heard good things about that game. Have fun with that, man. I hope you enjoy it. We left off literally after our thing with Styrian. Basically done. I don't. Does he have anything else to quest? I think that was like. I think he's the only one who legitimately finished it. Ironic. Like his thing right there and it's over.
Here we go.
I'll be lurking. Sounds good, sounds good. Appreciate the lurk as always, Vader. Thank you so much. Yeah, Syrian's done. That's kinda nice. I guess we're just gonna bring back LAE'ZEL? That song still hasn't returned.
What's up for discussion?
Ally mine, we are reunited once more.
Oh, she came back.
I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
You're kind of covered in blood.
Impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
Hopefully he'll be the last.
There are always more bastards behind bastards. But we will run through them all, each by each. Enjoy the spoils of your victory. Spin memories of Lorellican's death in your mind like silk floss. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
Okay, well, she's back. Oh, or not. Well, they dipped. I guess they dipped and said that they'll rejoin us when the time comes, I guess. Must mean that we're done with their part and all that. Let's leave camp real quick. Just to see where we're actually gonna go here. I'm thinking LAE'ZEL is gonna join us, but I'm not really sure what's the closest quest thingy that might involve somebody. So we got murder targets. We got the Undercity Eric Hammer. Then we got Steel Watch. Okay. Yeah, we'll have LAE'ZEL join us, I guess. Find the stone. I might have to bench. Yeah, that might be a good idea. So let's bench Harlack, which is unfortunate. She's freaking awesome. I think she's carrying
Hey, good looking.
a piece of the clown, isn't she?
Yeah. Yo.
She's not actually carrying the hammer, is she? She is. Oh, she's carrying the bomb. We don't really need that right now, though. Yeah, that's fine.
Never a dull moment. What's in here?
Let's do that. Can't even sell this stuff. Like, not that it weighs anything, but we're also technically done with this. I don't think we can sell this stuff either. And keep the hammer. Still encumbered. Oh yeah, let's put stuff in here as well. A lot of tadpoles in there. I'll make a few of those. I think I'm just gonna sell these gems. They don't seem to. Wait. Okay.
How much farther can I go? I have a lot on my mind.
Is something burdening you?
Yes. Over encumbered.
It is done.
Here, you take. This is.
He'd hate to. Wasn't sure he had it in
Oh.
him, but he's changed so
Whoops.
much. Overcome so much darkness. Oh, I could smooch that pointy little face.
Wait, we had more to say to you.
Hey, soldier.
Stay behind.
Really? Really? Really?
Here.
Oh, fine. I'll be here eating dirt or whatever.
These two awesome.
They say that the only thing a vampire can feel is hunger. Nothing else touches them. Not grief or mercy. Or any sense of what is just. Who knows? There is often more ignorance than insight in what they say. As you wish.
LAE'ZEL. The level. At this point, I might just go with the heavy armor. Not a bad idea. Let's do that. Heavy armor master.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Alright, set up. First thing is first. We got stuff to sell. Really need to like empty out our inventory a bit.
Gazette has a transcript.
I can be social if I must.
There,
No
not
one back
you.
home will ever believe this. Something's on my mind.
You in need of protection, friend? Huh. What am I saying? Don't be shy. This armor can't keep... Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is.
So we have so much of this to sell. Curious about that. Strange chunk of amber. Probably keep that one. Don't really need the bank pass anymore. We've had that forever. Sell it. Same thing with this. Same thing with this. Or like selling here. Oh, that was for the pixie, right? We don't need more. Actually, I'm gonna keep that because I wonder if that's still summoned. There we go. Clean him out.
The way I see it,
You got money, right?
Need something for defense? Or maybe offense? Either way, I've got what you need.
Pretty good weapon. Okay. We're still selling. Wish there was a way I could just like click on everything and then just tassel. This is what happens when we don't clear out our stuff. Wow. Oh man, there's a lot. That's crazy. That's nothing but books and letters. We're already at 1,000. 1,000 in gold. Okay. Might be good on selling.
Trade's booming.
Alright.
What do you mean?
Off to murder place.
Breathe.
What were your general feelings on the book? A thrilling read. Gave me goose pimples.
Goose pimples are right. Bits of the book were downright naughty.
He attacked that bottle like
Been a shock to them after all that time on the road.
Must have been a hard walk from Elturel. They'll get used to it.
Looking for, I think, is this area. So, no, wait. Depends on that.
Let's have a look.
Dear Master Goldbraith, word has been brought to Candlekeep that Baldur's Gate is under threat, and there are those who claim that the Mind Flayer plot is driven from within the city's own seat of power. As a leading expert in Mind Flayers and counter-elliptic strategies, we would like to consult with you that we may pool our resources to destroy such a plot before it takes root. Leave word for us at the lodge and we can arrange a date and time. The first reader. Dear Master Goldbraith, there is. Wanted to write to thank you, see, you saved my life. Recently had the great misfortune of encountering Mind Flayer. I had been tracking it with my friend when I found myself alone in a clearing. Wandering straight into its path, the creature had me cornered. Its tentacles were closing on my mind, but something refused to submit. I remembered your words, the greatest things you can do to offset a Mind Flayer's design upon you is to have allies with what would surely have been my last breath. I called out to them, they rushed to my aid and freed me from the monster's grasp. It is thanks to them that I was able to survive, but thanks to you that I remembered them. For it was that nugget of thought that you planted that I was able to recall at the very moment when all was lost. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I shall be sure to buy many copies of your book that others may consider themselves similarly armed with gratitude. A fan. Okay. Where is it? Goldbraith's home. Not sure that is. Where's a hatch that goes down below? Probably not a good thing. So, here and alive.
He has twice the kills you did at that age. He knows the 7 major arteries, the blind spots, everything. That Mind Flayer is done for.
What are you talking about?
Forgive me, I was speaking to myself. A habit solitude has encouraged. Galbraith Stredivas, Mind Flayer Hunter. My son is tracking one of the beasts as we speak.
Does your son need any help?
No. The more minds for an illithid to feast on, the greater the risk. As I know too well. I tried to save another, and wound up retired. Permanently. My son has taken up the mantle. He fights tooth and nail every single day. I only pray it's enough. That I've done enough.
Doing your part, let us take it from here. We know how to deal with them.
It is rare to meet someone who doesn't fear mind flayers. You remind me of an old friend. A hero of his time. Here. He gifted me this. Call it thanks for setting me at ease. They won't win, you know. The mind flayers. Not with my son fighting the good fight. And you.
Oh! Abadel's trusted shield? Shell bash when foe. Oh, okay. Reaction to knock prone unless you seek dexterity. Protection from missile. Cool. I always was curious.
I wonder what the
So, this is versatile. She technically can use a shield. Might end up doing that.
Work to be done.
Yeah, cool with that.
On my way.
I feel like he's a reference to one of the older games. No! Return. Return. We must see what's in his hatch.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh. I'm curious.
Come on, open up.
It's not a good roll. Try again. So close. Another shot. There we go. Let's save, as we always do whenever we go to underground places.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
I nearly stepped on that. Bingo.
Step carefully.
I've spotted a
There's a
trap.
trap.
Move with purpose.
Alright. Good.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Perfect.
I'll
That's
take that.
something.
Watch how you
No.
go. There's a trap.
So, I guess this is his, secret chamber, I guess. Oh, come on. Why am I getting so unlucky with the thieves' tools? Alright, I'll take it.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
I just noticed the mind flare head. Funny. Ah, that's what the key opened. Confident of a dude.
Trap.
Guy's got a lot of stuff. There's a button here too. Wonder if that disables the traps.
Trap.
Katana? That's random.
Best avoid that trap.
Oh, we needed those. Needed all of that too. Okay. So, let's see here. Katana. Basically a +1 sword. Long sword on top of that. Confident of a duke. Perhaps because of rose from a humble beginning. Before becoming Duke of Baldur's Gate, Adrian made a habit of donning a hooded cloak and roaming his city streets incognito, observing the citizenry and taking pulse of the town. As he used to put it, it was on one of these urban excursions that I first met him, at an outside table of the Elfsong Terrace, when we both summoned the same server and ended up buying each other's ales. We struck up a conversation, and upon finding that I was an adventurer, my new friend plied me with questions about my trade as a monster hunter. He soon let slip that he was followed adventurous trade, and therefore we met regularly to share a mug or two, talk tales and tactics. It was some 10 days before I realized my interlocutor was none other than the city's Grand Duke, by which time we were already fast friends, so I wasn't overawed at sharing a table with him. This is followed by a rambling account of Goldbraith's history with Duke Adrian, consisting primarily of a list of what stories told to the Duke about himself. How to track illithid. Right. Handwritten tome documenting various tried and tested ways to track mind flayers and the results of each. Notes of mind flayer anatomy. Insights gleaned from research. Mind flayers must consume the brains of humanoids in order to stay alive. It is said that the act of devouring a human brain results in a state of euphoria and contributes to the thin glaze mucus that coats a mind flayer's skin. Some researchers go as far as to claim that it's possible to deduce how recently. I feel like we read this before. We're missing another mind flayer fed and the health of its victim from the viscosity of that mucus. Yeah, we've read this before. Psionic manipulations and countermeasures. A thorough account of how best to protect your mind from illithid manipulation and subsequent domination. Dealer mind flayers remember that it is in their nature to assess the utility, strength, and weakness of those around them, to manipulate in order to get what they want. The best countermeasure to take against a mind flayer is simply to avoid it, and any attempt to outsmart it will fail. If that is not an option, then there are 3 things to remember that may just save your mind. Pay attention to its actions, not its words. Where mind flayers are concerned, it is true that actions speak louder than words, especially words that are tailor-spoken to fit a mind flayer's manipulation agenda. Strengthen your relationship with the others. The greater thing you can do to offset a mind flayer's design upon you is to have allies, strong allies. Trust in those you know you can trust and build your relationship with them. They are the ones who will have your back when you most need it. Even mind flayers have wants and desires. The only circumstances in which a relationship with a mind flayer may be beneficial to you is if you both want exactly the same thing. The unlikely case that this is true, bear in mind that once you have outlived your purpose to a mind flayer, it will have no use for you. History? I read already. In this fauna, and attempt to catalog the many varied life forms that daily do battle on the front lines of the blood wars. The section of the category of devil alone dominates most of the book's bulk. Illithid, volume 26. Many courier scholars have noted that the illithid disdain for arcane magic, yet do not understand the reasons behind it. In traditional circles, psionics are considered incontrovertible proof of our superior minds, and that which relies on study of the bloodline is but a corruption of pure mental power. Yet, were it so inferior, it would not be able to subvert an elder brain. I have proven that myself, and hope the Society of Brilliance will be able to spread this evidence to the contrary far and wide. My people need not be slaves to the grand design. Should they will it, divine magic is more complex matters. Some of our creed advance the philosophies of gods, like Basilican and Menazakorian, but that would not be taken as mindless worship. If anything, many of them, my brethren, are jealous of these beings and study their work in order to supplant them in the future. But to a God's servant, forever yielding, that goes against the tenets of every circle, no matter how liberal their creed. And then Fiendish alchemy. Fiendish flora. This tome lists a few form of plants life known to grow in Avernus. Most are thought to be sprout from the vital fluids of countless devils and demon regularly slaughtered on the Blood Wars battlefield. Cool. Alright, I think we're done here. We can head out. Didn't really get too much out of this, but it was interesting. Slow butt. Pumpkin, cinnamon.
This game sucks dead nose. When do I get to be the Steel Watcher?
Ah, right.
Hello, fellow citizen. I'm not suspicious. Are you?
The girl is hiding something from the other one. She has candy in her pocket.
What's that you're hiding in your pocket, citizen? Looks suspicious.
You spotted it. It's spy candy, because I'm a spy for the absolute. Whee! Hold still, citizen. Initiating scans and stuff. Halt, citizen. Wait right here for Steel Watcher scanning.
I think the small citizen next to you has contraband candy in her pocket.
Ooh, a snitch. I mean, good tip there, citizen. You may pass. Don't move, Cinnamon. Now, inspection protocol initiated. Hand over that candy. You ratted me out. You knew I had candy in my pocket. Doesn't matter. It's spy candy, because I'm a spy. I'm gonna violate all the protocols.
How far does this go?
You have been cleared, citizen. Go on about your business.
Ha ha! You ratted Cinnamon out. I called dibs on that candy.
Okay. Well, we're done there.
Hold still, citizen. Initiating
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic scale.
Okay.
What is, dear? What is?
Opportunity to work with a master artisan. Dear Otol, I am master artisan from Eltru. Recently uprooted from my home due to a circumstance beyond my control. Perhaps you've heard of me. I have certainly heard of you. I have wanted to visit your fine establishment for years now, and I am delighted to finally have the opportunity to see you. You see, I believe this fortunate turn of events in my life could prove richly fortuitous for yours. I believe there is a gap in the market here for work such as my own. Permit me to descend upon with my small sample and perhaps entice you with the possibility of establishing myself as a resident jeweler. I look forward to meeting you in person. Yours, Elswin Limrock. Dear Thomas, it's been too long. And what adventures I've had. I'll look forward to telling you all about them in the elf song when I'm back. But in the meantime, I've met this Jenny trader on my travels who put me out onto a rare metal they call Frimhydram. They make pipes out of them. Now, pipes are all well and good, but I'm fairly sure that in your hands this material would make the most exceptional flute. You see, it heats up the very air that blows through it while it's been playing, which makes for a sonorous and grandiose timbre, the like of which I've never heard. I have a bag of ore here, sample when I'm back. I cannot wait to hear what you make of it. All my love, Eric.
You wish to choke me to death?
Upstairs, chromatic scale. The finest purveyors of musical instruments in Faerun.
Drab attire? Lackluster skin? My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones. They're almost as magical as myself.
Did you just call me a ghoul?
A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling. You just need decoration, and you're in the right place.
What use do I have with gems?
Darling, we're on this plane but for a blink of the eye. Why not get a little luxurious?
Alright, let's see what she's got. Maybe she's got something... No, she has nothing magic. Really? She does have gold, though.
Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
Alright, let's go see what's up top. There was a perception check.
Are the gods truly this petty?
A customer. Come, Docker. You look like someone who knows their way around a lute. Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No. Liar.
I prefer the sound of nature's chord.
Oh. Well, no matter. My instruments make the most splendid of gifts. I'm sure you'll find something for even the most contrary of bards.
Let's see what you got. I mean, I don't see what makes these better than these. Besides, you know, a rarity on it. Dangerous tune.
Thank you for coming.
Hey. I just realized something. Probably not a bad idea.
What's that?
No lower city house can compare to a mansion next to the High Hall.
Right. Safest place in the city, too.
It was so clever of your grandparents to build there.
Oh, it's the key to her chest over here. Interesting. And we just stole it. We're not gonna rob her though.
Stories, get them right here.
Oh, that's the actual Baldur's Gate. Funny.
Oi, you! Get in the bloody queue!
Oh.
What else is down there?
I don't know.
No way to run a
Magic,
business, I
innit?
say.
Can't even browse.
How long do you think Master Pennygood expects us to wait? I'm bored already.
Oh, this guy's probably dead.
Me then.
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate is all I'm saying.
Oh, he's down below. Interesting.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even.
Yep, he's dead.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord, Bard. Together, we shall transcend.
You're not gonna stop this? Let's go with the ranger. Beast on the hunt is one thing, but there's only one gun rabbit.
A challenger. My lord tests me. This piteous hovel will be your grave, challenger.
While he's with a client.
I will savor your final breath. My last kill before becoming.
Oh. They're all doppelgangers here. So let's see here. We could do.
Through the river.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what's down there and all.
Yeah, do that for now. So she's up, ready to fight. He's paralyzed too, so probably get him involved in the fight too. Can we? Oh, no. Might as well leave him there. Yep, reroll.
What do you mean? What else is down there?
I don't know. Magic, innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Think I made the right decision not to stay along.
Does have advantage.
Victory awaits.
Can't you feel it?
Let's get this guy.
Exactly.
Weird.
One more time.
It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
And
It's not a
that.
trapped nerve.
I am, thank you.
I forgot how good LAE'ZEL is. She's been away for too long.
Your grave, brigand!
Because you felt funny.
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing in?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken
Take
line
you.
for a moment. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
Another witness to my sacrament. How fortunate.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Need to find a way forward.
Let's do. That, and she saved on that shot. Didn't save on that one. Shield blow.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
You missed both those attacks. Oh, you make me sad.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse.
I will ascend.
Oh, she could just end them all. Well, maybe not.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
What are you doing? Like just dancing around.
Take you.
On my way.
Oh, he tried to paralyze us. Interesting.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse.
Those are quite some hits. Damn it.
Have to keep going.
Stranger things have happened in Baldur days.
Think I made the right decision not to stay in line.
Okay. Darn it. Should've just normal attacked him. That was dumb. Sag.
Swift and lethal.
Ooh, I know you don't want to go down, but you're going to. Oh, you're going to. Good hit. Don't know where all that was, you know, like 3 turns ago, but good hit.
Time to meet your maker.
You just attacked Jahira? Oh, god damn it. That was not at all what I meant to do. God damn it.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Oh, just attack nothing.
I should have known it would be you. Thank you.
Oh, that's who she is.
If it had
She's
been
the
dwarf
investigator.
alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us. We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back.
We're just supposed to be protecting patriarchs in the upper city.
I was heading that way after we last spoke, when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see what was going on. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. These killings aren't random. In fact, they seem to be part of some sort of test. That document you showed me before, the one with the victims' names on it, that was the briefing. The killers paralyze their victims, take their hands as an offering for Baal, and make it look like the cult of the Absolute was behind it all. It grants them access to a tribunal. From what I could gather, it's some sort of rite of initiation for aspiring cultists to prove their worth. and it's taking place beneath Candle Hallow's tombstones. Like I said before, it's not something I can look into in an official capacity. But you?
Candle Hallow's tombstone. Any idea where that is?
It's not a place I'd ever heard of, if I'm honest. But rumor has it there were some hidden cellars somewhere near the Elf Song.
Suppose I better go find the hand then.
Technically, I haven't yet done an inventory of this crime scene. So if something were to go missing from a corpse...
Sounds like you have a lot to follow up on. I'll leave you to it.
I will. But I'm still obliged to protect the Upper City Patriarchs first. When I'm done, I'll stop by the Basilisk Gate. If you've got anything to tell of your investigations by then...
Ah, I didn't skip that.
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer. Felt like I was gonna faint.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river if you did.
Probably. Oh, unless...
Okay. That's something to sell. Dolores Armus. When you land a crit hit with this weapon, it deals an additional 7 damage. That's kind of nice, I guess. Dagger +2. Some of that. They mentioned space hunters. No.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city?
Through
the river, I mean.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it. But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like that.
So what we got here. Torn and bloody tomb. Following text is printed haphazardly on a torn bloody page titled Dirge of the Unholy Assassin. Beneath Caldwell's quiet tomb lies a path to murder rune. Entry down below your aim, seek trigger hidden by a frame. Sakaris the door awaits to admit those who seek their fate. Continue if to continue to insist, you show a trophy rent from wrist. A sacrifice for our Lord planned present Death's Night bloodied. We checked out all the tombs. I guess there might be something missed.
Sicarius and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
Another note on this guy in a key. Murderous Master. Pentalion report. It is an honor and privilege to watch the Brother of Baal in action. The setup for his final qualifying murder is brilliant and meticulous. After its inevitable culmination, I will be thrilled to join the murderous tribunal in claiming Baldur as an unholy assassin. Shalar.
These boots have seen everything.
Can't believe someone would try and murder Master Figaro. He wouldn't hurt a fly. Well, unless it was buzzing around one of his fitting rooms.
Where is Master Figaro?
Seems simple enough. I should speak up.
mansion next to the High Hall.
I must say, I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
Fortunately, yes, I've been hunting him for quite some time.
Truly? Then you're made of sterner stuff than I, friend. I'll confess, it terrified me greatly. Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside, thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
Gets the youngest spirits figure.
In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today? Very good, sir.
Angelic Scion outfit? Huh. I want to say that that goes not on the underwear as casual wear. That's funny.
Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
All right. That being said, go up here.
I wonder what's past this.
That could have went better.
Refugees. What a dreadful existence.
We could take a few in. Our mansion's
Oh, you are the funny one.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, Jahira, you
Yes?
can go back to more.
Let us show them how it's done.
Moving ahead.
Okay.
It was so clever of your grandparents to build there.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city? Through the river, I mean.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch.
Okay.
Things down there.
Got our payments for keeping him alive. Wait, what? Thief stool. Okay.
down there.
Innit? I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason for that weird feeling of yours.
Don't give me trouble now.
Do you believe me then?
Stranger things about the Baldur's Gate as
I've been very unlucky lately. Regardless of how many things we have actually helping us. Oh my god. Am I really gonna run out of this? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really?
Jeez, what a dreadful existence.
Well, we could take a few in. Our mansion's big enough.
Where am I gonna find more of this stuff now? I don't remember if they were selling it.
Gazette has a transcript of a conversation with Archduke God. Can't bloody believe it.
Any chance you're selling any?
Something caught your eye then? Careful. Most of my wares can take an eye right out.
Oh, I'm gonna be really annoyed if we can't find any, man.
Trade's
It's absurd that we have a +8, like we're struggling with those.
Easier to don some armor than learn to swing a sword. If you can manage the extra weight, that is. Truth be told.
Where else are there merchants? Check out Sorcerer Sunday. Surprised if they're selling any of those.
Well, at least they seem to use the...
Oh, it's a Roland
In a little.
projection.
I've got a bit more shopping to do.
Let me introduce myself. I am Roland, the new ruler of Ramazith's Tower. All deals and sales made under previous ownership will be honored. I hope you enjoy this curated selection of goods for all your magical needs.
Pull a face at the projection.
I didn't quite catch that. What did you say?
I like to buy something.
Take your time.
Darn. Just
Thank
scrolls.
you for visiting.
Where else can we go?
Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot.
Yeah, but I dare
Scandals, vandals,
It's you. Welcome to Wizzy. Anyway, we can knock a little. Take your pick.
You don't have it either.
What else is there to know?
Don't be smart with me.
They're both.
I've got to finish this now.
Oh, apparently not.
stories, get them right here.
Babe.
You could start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see you.
There's no merchant here, right? Yeah, there's no merchant here.
Stop bothering me.
We're not supposed to be enjoying the festival. We're working.
Elf Song is over here.
Have you any idea?
As long as they do
Oh, that's our room.
When my break comes, I'm going to...
Table 14 want their eggs now.
What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks.
Now.
Enjoy.
City's got a noisy, eh? Refugees everywhere.
Uh.
How do you address an archduke?
Welcome back. What can I do you for? It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots, mate.
God damn it. Where can we get lockpicks? Wonder if I keep going, I guess. It's so annoying though. I'm assuming that this murder lead goes to Orn, which is probably not what we want to do right now. Yeah, screw it. We'll just keep going. We'll eventually find more lockpicks, hopefully. It's really annoying though. Like, we have a +8 and we're having such a hard time lockpicking.
Safest place in the city, too.
I don't really get it.
Stories, get them right here.
The printing block has never been so... Breeze must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry.
Graffiti.
Belching
Something looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this?
For my arse.
That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again.
Why did it stand out?
Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
Look what is
Why did you stop?
A messenger rat.
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
They probably chucked you in the river if you did.
Probably. Oh, unless...
stories, get them right here. The printing block has never been so hot. Vandals, vandals.
Those clanking great steel watches.
Just want to bit of a book. Well, I'm sure we do that so that it appears at the bottom.
The statue is of Baldur, founder of the city, forever looking out to sea.
Being that Minsk is also with doppelgangers, that could also lead to more. So probably best not to do that yet until we do.
Oi! Stop a moment.
Fine. Come in then. You might as well meet the family.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldur. Horsecack.
Harper report no leads. This is her house? Hi Harper. Sorry to report that I have no leads on the boys' parents. If there were indeed among the first taken by the cult, then their trail has long gone cold. They ripped off, but perhaps they were worthy for ascending and sent to serve the cult's purpose in some other way. I hope he's still settling there. May well be he has nowhere else to go.
Move on. Commander might be away, but I keep a tidy house for her.
Stories, get them right here.
You're just the sort that
The
Lord
printing block
Gortash
has
warns
never
of.
been so hot. Scandals, vandals, where to buy sandals. It's all here in the Baldur's Monk Gazette.
So
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Mother? It's a beautiful home. I figured Chihiro lived in a cave alone.
You know Mother dear well already. A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
Met gorgeous hero out in Shadowlands. Is Shadowlands. Yeah, let's go with that. Met gorgeous hero out in Shadowlands. Is Shadowlands one word or two?
If you're trying to help me, please stop.
Message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult. Which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
The Colt's powerful. It's not going to be an easy fight.
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted. See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
They all have the same attitude as her. That's great.
Coming along nicely there, Floki.
Unsent something? Unsent sending. Short note marked as professional sending, a magical message up to 25 words, intended to find the recipient. Wherever they might be, this copy was never given over to a cleric for delivery. No, I don't want to do, so come, I don't know what to do, so come back and tell me, or I'll come find you. That will not protect you, idiot. Oh, okay. Got in the forest. What? No, I wasn't done down there.
His ears could just be cold.
Just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Transcribed sending.
Worry not! I am well equipped to protect us in that eventuality.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother.
Transcribed sending. Let's see. Sorry, you know what to do. Oh god. Dwarven taxonomy. Specific taxonomy by revealed cultural eavesdropper really gives full and complete categorization of the corpse. From the Gus wrinkled pale architect dwarves to the tan green drifting gold, to the once enslaved Draugr, to the tall and gray dressed shield dwarves, to the underdark dwelling Urdunir, to the brilliantly adaptive and culturally rich wild dwarves living in the jungle of Chuto. The Movio Invocation. A flat piece of parchment bearing a name day blessing, it appears to make an offering to Movio. It's a manner of Rashmar household spirit, out to shower the lucky celebrant in gifts. It is signed only M along the small drawings of a rodent lined with what appears to be an actual fur.
Snap someone in half.
Okay.
Coming along nicely there, Floki.
Like that.
Strong roots.
Battle plans. The old manual outlines stuffy combat forms. Big has added her own embellishments and looping colorful drawings of her family members. One last entry stands out, an angry face in a perfect circle shouting, "Go for the eyes."
You three have been just guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
Pin slot. So something goes there.
Those leaves are a little darker than I'd like, Felices. Bad soil? Don't tell Mother.
Corresponds from Theodore the Whistle. Here, I will of course be happy to look in on the children absent, though I'll remind you that Brian and George are now twice my height and all too happy to remind me. Whatever business you're off to take care of, the children take into their heads to go herring off to help. I won't be able to stop them, nor will I try to. Theodore. Disappearance in the city. Hi Harper, it seems our last reports were over hasty. Our investigation into the recent spat disappearance across the city has led to our re-emergence of the subjects in almost every case. They're chasing down those last few, following up the rumors of strange shadows in the sky at night. Perhaps we can hope it's just a case of some overactive imagination. Beneath the report, notes another hand take over. No coincidence. Absence. Connected, and why return now? Decoded field report. Meandering letter from a traveler to her family back home. The plain text is marred with scratches and corrections. Code translated. A firm hand down below. Hi Harper, movement in the Shadowlands confirmed. Absolute cultists pass where the shadows are deepest. No clue as to how, and no means to follow. Lights spied in Moonrise Tower from afar, and a great movement of course throughout the dark. They are gathering an army. Bring more Harpers. Bring means of making light quick. Final warning. Disciplines beneath the burning emblem of the flaming fist. Deep cool slashing indicates a certain level of irritation on the part of the writer. Residents of Eltherin House remind you once again that the guards and guardianship of the lower city falls exclusively to the flaming fist, with additional support from the new Steel Watch. Do not require the assistance of any private citizens in the settling of the street disputes, no matter how extreme those citizens the Watch response to be. George been happy to overlook your mother's association with a certain illegal organization due to your family's service to the city. Do not make us regret it. Ron, if you're so keen to bust a few skulls, you are welcome to enlist. Signed, Bennett Bridges, Boomridge Garrison. Could be Baldur's Mouth. Created cutting from the city circular Balder's Mouth. Beloved Ranger bewitched. Citizens from the city were shunned to find a local landmark absent when the sun rose over the wide this morning. The beloved Ranger, a statue dedicated to a hero of the city, was removed from a perch overnight. The reports of a struggle and a sound of battle during the dark hours. The City Watch had no comment to that. But the market square told a clear table of smashed cobblestone, scorched tiling, and blood-speckled stalls. Whatever force wrestled the Ranger from its perch, it did not go quietly.
Good, strong roots.
Always nice to be wanted.
Curious. Something goes there. Then what?
No time to rest.
Guzzling the water recently. Save some for the others, all right?
What if it's out to get us? Worry not! I am well equipped.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jaheira! I didn't
want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look, not dead. I just had a few adventures. Like,
At least you tried to kill me for one. Fought alongside Warrior Angel.
No, Cub. He does not mean me. Now, Cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My Harper pin.
Ah!
Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
Okay, cool.
Opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
Safest place in the city, too.
Business journal. Studying rendering doodle of a young elven girl sitting on a throne. Faint eraser marks indicate that her crown got more jeweled and elaborate with every iteration. Queen Jensen, I Titheri, ruling over the lands of... Look up thither.
Let's see.
About the next one.
Saw the main god. Not forest. Reading like a strange cross between a warped confession and a manifesto. This text was written by a paladin who broke his oath of justice and celibacy. Here, after years of devotion, it seems the man grew very sullen with the state of his life. People do not like his religious ardor, not the ardor itself, but the stringency of his tone. Evidently, he got drunk one night in spring and attacked a young woman walking the streets of her hometown. Ironically, he was gelded by the authorities, ensuring his devotion to celibacy, if not justice. Forgotten Forest. Dark children's picture book featuring a host of animal friends helping one another survive forbidding forest. At just the moments where it seems the villains have the advantage, a childless hand has drawn a cranky old elven woman, beating them about the head with a stick. Oh.
All these people.
Code.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Unfortunate demise awaits.
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court?
One of such evident breeding as I of House Fluffington need no formal announcement.
Sir Fluffington, an honor to host you in my manor.
Jessim discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Titherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jaheira. You don't want to be queen, of course, and Ryon curses too much, so it would have to be me.
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
Not a tyrant, she says. Where did Jod go?
It was so clever of your grandparents to build that. No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
We're working on it.
You'll get him back. I owe him a kicking for showing Fig how to throw hatchets. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
The refugees outside the wall, they need protection.
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother. Go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our trail. One even went so far as to steal my face.
Huh. All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
Oh my god, I love Jahira. She is so good. She's so good and her family is fantastic.
Peaceful for them.
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
I found her to be firm, but fair.
Ha! You see? This one is well trained. I have no need for you anymore, faithless boy.
Oh, save your fangs for someone who thinks you might actually use them. I've only ever seen her truly angry once. We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action. Aha! I wondered if it would take you long to spot.
Ferdinand. I just trimmed you.
What the fuck? Jahira, what is happening underneath your house? Holy crap, is Jahira the Batman of Baldur's Gate?
Pay no mind to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
Ah. What the hell does that mean, Jahir?
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear.
My faith protects me.
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear. The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
I need to find a way forward.
Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh?
The orb casts glyphs familiar to the druid of ownership. Overwhelming it with the same element can often disable the enchantment.
Postmaster Badger? What the fluff? Is this the Alfred?
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
I have something to ask.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
Okay.
What's hiding here?
Yes, Steve's tools. We all failed perception checks. That's great. Jahir, this is your house. How did you fail perception?
Toril, and whatever lies beyond the stars.
That's nice.
Keen eye. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me.
I also hide all my worthless things behind secret
It
doors.
should be no surprise to you that Harpers like to hold their secrets close. Whether there is sense in it or not. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman. But then, perhaps I make too much of this. How can I beg privacy when I was not half so trusting on our first meeting? Pass then. Go on. See what it is a foolish old Harper thinks worth hiding away.
Don't have the key. Oh, okay, let's see here. We only have one thieves tool too, so we're gonna have to save. Try. Harper's. Probably already read this. Harper's a secret organization. Its main purpose is the preservation of all things good in the right world. They outfox evil at every turn with shrewd fighting or cunning political maneuvers. And though they are not well organized, how could they be, with many members utterly ignoring the identity of those they might call as allies? They are united in purpose and goal. One Harper agent deployed correctly as a conflict often achieves the same result as a loosed army. Ball Spawn. Part 1. Popular novel, thin and cheaply made, dramatizing the events of Ball Spawn Crisis. Jaheira appears to have added her own annotations, variously amused and outraged at the more arrogant flights and fancy. Ball Spawn Part 2. Same thing. Dramatizing the adventures of Ball Spawn in Attica after the defeat of Servok, and early chapters have been effaced and even some torn out. Huh. My dearest wife, you've forbidden the writing of poems. I have to get creative this year. I tracked down a retired Cormarian war wizard with a magical method of transferring mental imagery to parchment. The art is imperfect and perhaps better suited to espionage than name-day gifts. With all my love and from a safe distance, Khaled. Beneath the note, a small ink picture of a smiling couple. Their mouth gaped far too wide, their joints twisted ever so slightly, but beneath distorted brows can just about make out a much younger Jaheira and a bearded man wearing a Harper's pin. I gotta save, because I can't waste this lockpick. Sucks, but that's just how we're gonna have to play it now.
Right tool will do the trick.
The freaking +8. Like, come on. There's a chest here. Oh, Jaheira, you lied. You lied so bad. Once return, will possibly knock back, FO back, stun them. There's no effect of dragons or huge creatures. Huh. You need to equip that. Like, what is wrong with you?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jaheira.
Or I could just read it. Confused spread of cryptic symbols cobbled together by the same hands over years. Neat notations impose order on the chaotic sketches describing some manner of purpose unclear in its practice and
with haste.
Man, you so lied to us. Wearing Khaled's gift, Jaheira cannot be cursed. Dude! You have some good stuff here. What is wrong with you?
Let me guess. You need something. A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Progress? Already feeling better.
Yes?
Found a strange scroll in your sanctuary. Something about a timeless body?
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations.
It's amazing. What can I do to help?
Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake, I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done? The Dead Three plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every Harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
I wallowed in darkness for too long. If I could extend the time I have left in the light, I think I'd take it.
Perhaps.
Well said.
But if the darkness is really going to swallow everything as you Sharan say, it should at least have to work for its supper.
So it's only natural to want more life.
Of course. It is our way. Just as it is Death's way to meet us along the path, gently oblivious to whatever it is we want. I spent most of my life fighting those who tried to escape their end. Ketheric, Irenicus, Sarevok. That is not company I would like to keep. In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings, or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story, well... Well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub.
I'm honored you think of me that way. I actually want to respect what she's saying.
Ha! Do not thank me for slinging a weight around your neck. I might start to feel bad. I do mean what I say. But I am also a harper. In every honeyed word, there is a hook. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You are almost certainly going to die first.
Wow. Why didn't you tell me about your family?
I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
Hmm. I understand. The guy would have done the same.
Well, if fool I be, then at least I'm in good company. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
Okay. I hate to say it, we might end up having to leave her behind though. Because I don't think we're going into the sewer. I'd actually go help Will's dad first.
Here goes nothing.
Strong roots.
Okay, that was kind of charming. Let's do this first, and then we'll go deal with Will's dad.
Probably dead in an alley or drunk. Gutting fish, is he? Or perhaps he works the street corner. Nothing would surprise me with your kind.
I don't care. That's out of line.
Oh, right. Let's go back.
Stories, get 'em right here. Must be blowing it out. Stories, get 'em right here. Printing block has never been so hot.
Precious delivery. Sure, those gems you requested have arrived. Left them in the basement. For safe, keep looking forward to seeing what you make with them. Guatemala. Commission for formal wear. Nurbothecat's coronation ceremony is upon us, and as such, I would like to commission an outfit for my wife. No, she has very precise requirements. The item is to be a dress, no sleeve hanging on the left shoulder. The sleeve should end at the wrist. On the other arm, no sleeve. But a rough material should be of the finest silk, absolutely no wool. The waist should be adjustable, tied with ribbons in the manner of a corset. The hem must touch the ground, not trail. Payment will be made on receipt. Completed garment. Exact specifications outlined above. Master Dorenbolt. Seeking help. There, Mr. Facemaker. I hear you're the one of the best when it comes to crafting new persona. Well, I need that and more. Being hunted by assassins, I am scared for my life. I need a makeover to end all makeovers. A makeover so complete that nobody would ever know it was me under there. I hope you're up to the task. My life depends on it, Anna.
Think I made the right decision not to stay in long. Your grandparents to build there.
Gotta save it. We only have one thieves tool, unfortunately.
Couple turns should do it.
Reload. Ugh. I hate having to do that, but I kind of, it's because like I don't want to go through the trouble of like having to look for more of those.
Can't keep me out.
Guidance didn't show up for some weird reason.
Can't you feel it? I'm ready.
Feel what exactly?
That weird something.
Let's get going.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
There we go. Save here. There we go.
What is, dear? What is?
Time to press ahead.
Bloodstained research. Ooh, thieves
All for
stole.
me.
Yes. Current orders. For Lady Margaret Phage, 1 Bellic Cobalt color with bone dice cuff of Emer's cuff. For Lord Agamir, dress cape of velvet embroidered with gold with the city's warm weather foliage. From Miss Hamperstead, 4 identical servants dressed for her maid staff, while cuff and collar, linen apron, and garments of the usual fashion. Oh, blue stain. I thought it said blood stain. Thankfully, Lady Phage has provided a second bursary for my research in perfect cobalt, color which she believes so suited for complexion, she will pay any amount to see it recreated, dress, guard, and field. My research has led me to Kalamison, where resides the realm's finest purveyors and innovators of pigment. While I cannot make the journey myself, I've written to one Habir Ashman, the finest colorsmith of Toril and Tyre. Responded hopefully, saying the discovery of a certain type of sea mollusk has yielded promising results. The creature produces a dark ink that, when combined with acid, produces a rich cobalt blue so beautiful it may even be the discerning eye of Lady Fate. What's up, Papa? How you doing, man? How's everything going with your weekend? The start of your weekend, I should say. That. Okay, what else we got here? Wall here.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Trap. Okay. That's never a good thing. That's nice. Anyone else wanna give that a shot?
Looks like a trap there.
Good, good. Okay. Short. Time to lockpick. Save. We have 2 tries. Nice, we're good. Diamond patterned garb. Splendid gold outfit. Why not? Style. I mean, I see you. I probably should save here as well. I gotta be careful with these underground things because they could lead to Orin. That would be bad. Boom boom. Oh, it's a blast mine. Yeah, we're fine. We have like a +8 minimum, so. Alright, cool.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
our mansion's big enough.
Perhaps Lord Cortesh will revive that grand tradition.
Funny one.
These clanking great steel watches.
Probably
Oh.
What a scene. Whoever did this had no rhyme or reason. Just viciousness.
Well, let's close that.
Something over there.
Ah, key. Wait. Please do not move the painting from the attic. Whoever previously did so, your actions trapped the professor in the hidden room, an experience he is not keen to repeat. Havocal's notes. All my hypotheses are just that, theories, no more, unless I can test them under controlled conditions. I need a viable gift Yankee egg. I must acquire one somehow, or Havocal is not a serious researcher. Just a mere intellectual dilettante. Letter concerning Raven Hollow. Oh crap! Dearest Enril, I think you know this was coming. You find this note. I've already gone. I tried everything you suggested, but the call of the Grave Hollow Library grew too strong. I know you'll be angry with me, but I know that underneath that anger, you'll be worried. So I'm writing to tell you, don't worry about me. I trust in the library to guide my way. After all, better visitor can it have than one whose intent is pure as mine. And what are we if not explorers of the vast knowledge of the Underdark? Oh, how I wish I could have convinced you to come with me. But failing that, now that I am fully intent on returning to you in one piece, I won't ask you to wait for me. I only carry the hope that in my heart that you will. All my love, David. Is this a gall? Did we somehow find the scholar's plate that we gave the Yankee egg to? I'm supposed to sell it. The Petrian Code. Justice and good above all. Honor and fealty to the king. Honor and respect to the righteous innocence. Honor and duty to Baldur Kelver. To his mercy Illimatter. And to the justice maker Bahamut. Honor and protection to the lesser species. Honor and correction to the enemies of justice and good. Honor and forbearance for oneself. Invasion plans of the sword code. Oh man, was this maybe a... This might be an absolute hiding place.
What's inside?
Okay, I'm curious.
Ships in a while, though.
City of Horrors.
Who may venture where he pleases. It is you who must mind the good. Do not forget it.
Slime Leech's chest. Okay. Broken parasite jar. Huh. Okay. We picked up quite a few things here. Let's see what we got here. Study of ores. Passion collection research about ores. Most surprised to me is the above grounders' enthusiasm for gold and silver. Such metals have neither practical benefits of mithril nor the astonishing properties of Hizakur. Yet are coveted as they were the output of Mordian's own forge. Either the above grounders are diluted or they're onto something. Only one way to find out. I have acquired some samples for testing. For now, there are some stored in private room, but some, should they prove to be valuable as then called above, would have a stink. I suppose I shall have to transfer them to an even more secure location. Pronunciation: common for monster species guide. Okay. Guide teaches the most effective way to teach pronunciation of common to monster species. Content introduction. A methodical approach to acquisition of oral fluency. Okay. Specific challenges. I mean, okay, it's basically phonics. On the origins of evil. Devils, demons, and mind flayers drow. Yankee. What do such creatures have in common? Conventional wisdom suggests that is the quality we call evil, but how wise is this really? After all, scrape one layer beneath the surface and one finds that there are other common denominators, perhaps far more common. The individual experience and the ill-defined notion of the following pages seem to detail various arguments for the origins of finding its roots in generational suffering, the gods itself, the environment, but settle on no firm conclusion. Demonic Crisis. A heavily footnoted tome about the invasion of Underdark by Lords, late 14th CR, and soon urge of madness from the subterranean realm. Pilgrim of Graven Hollow. Personal account of the pilgrimage to Graven Hollow, taken by members of the Society of Brilliance in the early 1490 CR, as told by the Thuraldite Skris, including the story of Gazrim Ring, dedicated to the families of the members who ventured bravely, pursued of knowledge and never returned, published in the original Undercommon, later translated to Common. Absolutely nerving. This treatise concerns the rise of the cult of the Absolute. The perspective is cold, biting. Comment. It is impressed. One passage reads, while I don't rescue myself from the necessary criticism of this incarnation of the cult format, charismatic leadership, ritualism, ideocultural phrases, gestures, and emphasis placed on the veneration at the cost of self-defamation or utter obliteration of identity, signs, and symbols, shared goals, othering of those not in know, etc. The Absolute does seem to fall into the same basket as that the truly dangerous movement of history. There is some dark appeal to this doctrine. We ignore their rise at our peril. History of the Society of Brilliance is told by its members. Transcript of the original meeting between Omelum, Raxlax, Y, and Skris that led to the founding of the Society of Brilliance, followed by transcripts of ensuing meetings. Also feature statements and testimonies of new members who have since joined. Okay. I think it's time to find out what's going on with this. There was a letter in this, a correspondence from Lady Esther. My master Havikal, I trust this letter finds you in the best of health and spirits. Allow me to... I'm Lady Esther, a fervent explorer of the world's dedicated enthusiast of the sword of wander. The purpose of my correspondence today is to share with you the most thrilling discovery. Namely that I have located an active Yankee fresh right here in Faerun. Exciting news. I have sure you will agree. However, the path to this discovery arduous, and I find that I am rather defeated with moral reserve and supplies. I have sure that someone here is quite familiar with the difficulties involved in infiltrating such. I humbly beseech you to send forth an advance coin that I may complete your most noble mission. I eagerly await your response and hope that you will honor my humble request in the service of your seminal work. Yours faithfully, Lady Esther. Is this the lady gave egg? Alright, we got 3 things here. Havikal's journal. I have named him Petrus in honor of the Petrian code, under which he will be raised. We have concocted to accelerate his growth, so we may condense our learnings into a shorter time period and quick results before this ends. The child seems to have taken well to the doctrine that his namesake learns fast with diligence and fierce hunger. I dare say he is the best student I have ever seen in all regards, but one, he has a certain rigidity when it comes to interpreting the conduct. For example, the other day I squashed a rat in his quarters, and Petrus immediately struck me with a blow to the face. When asked why he had done this, he replied, "Number 5, honor and protection to the lesser species." Petrus, I reasoned, the rat was simply vermin. The gift child replied, "First one rat, then the entire species." Did not follow the code. I had no response to that satisfied. My notes languished, but Petrus' appetite for learning is ferocious. I am struggling to keep up. I begin to fear for him. He is obsessive. Indoctrination, perhaps not too successful. My own injuries are a testament to the vehemency which he upholds the code. Himself to be an absolute good, but any onlooker would be able to see that this is not the violent impulsive. Dare say it. What is it still not clear to me is whether this is the result of his own self or his Yankee nature. Oh. Oh, thing. Your esteemed colleague of the society, your invitation to present our work at the lodge was grateful. No response was forthcoming. Once I had the opportunity to consult with my colleague, meantime, please consider this note tentative acceptance. But thanks for your interest. I look forward to speaking in person. Kind regards, Baldur. The lost tomb of Kahim. Quick research notes concerning the lost tomb of half-elf sorcerer Rias of Kahim, the halfling Fargus, Rumblefoot, and various attempts to locate the true tomb throughout the society's history.
Are those stripes? I see stripes. Those are spots, you idiot.
Who are you? Another who needs to learn the difference between right and wrong?
A Githyanki youth, and a familiar one at that. Can it be that this is the one who hatched from the egg you took from the crash?
Are you responsible for the massacre?
Father was bad. They all were. I tried to make them better, but they were not strong enough. They lacked resolve.
Did Lady Esther... Was Lady Esther bad to you?
She did not have the strength to be good. She was another like father, lacking in moral fiber. He was not righteous. He was not innocent. His thoughts were impure. Such evil can only be cured one way. With pain. With torment. And if that does not work, with death. Tell me, are you a good person?
Damn, this kid did not turn out so good. I like to think so.
If you only think, then you do not know. The Patarian Code must be obeyed. This is the only way to be sure. Do you follow it?
I follow my gut. That's all anyone can do.
Your gut cannot be trusted. That is why the code exists. That is why you failed. I know what you did to me. I see the memory of it. Right there in your head. You stole me from my people. Gave me to that woman. Unhatched. Defenseless. You are bad. You must be taught.
Oh, they put a tadpole in him. That was so stupid. Should we do the tech thoughts first? Yeah, let's do the tech. Damn. Okay.
No! No! Do not touch my thoughts! They are good. I am good!
Aww.
False. I am false. Everything is false!
What do you think here? Did we get a save before coming in here? Didn't. Well, that sucks. Rip, kid. Where the hell did he go?
Well, so much for peace.
Hmm. Did he like double summon on top of each of them? I think he did.
What must be done?
Mm-hmm. See here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Actually. Yeah, let's do minor. Oh, that's cool.
Swift and lethal.
My faith will protect me.
What can we do here? I want to do that. That would be bad. You know what? Yeah, screw it. Do vampiric touch. Nothing. You got nothing out of that. Okay, great. Do that searing smite thing.
Good battles evil. Good destroys evil.
I wonder if we can knock him out with a non-lethal attack.
Lest I sit down for a rest and not rise again.
Did he cast more of them? Oh, that's really annoying.
Red in tooth and claw.
Stick your animal shape. Uh.
I am fury. I am death.
There we go. Yeah, we could do that. And we can do... that. Critical miss. Okay.
You must know you are bad and must be destroyed. Why deny it?
Oh, he just flat out kills them. Well, damn. Alright, well, dude, you're gonna have to die then. It's gonna be like that.
Victory awaits.
Oh, I see. Hmm.
Sometimes
Okay.
the only way out is through.
Then let's do... one of those. And... one of those.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Ready. The mark of Mahler on you.
That is so annoying. I'm gonna try something. Because I don't really want... Okay. So now I guess we have to deal with that. So are they like multiplying every time they hit me?
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Yeah, start. I'm kind of okay with that. It means get rid of a bunch of them.
I will ascend.
Um. They do multiply if they hit us. Oh, damn. Well, if that's the case, we gotta make sure we kill this one.
I think this one is slowing me down.
Okay. That's annoying.
Consider my hackles raised.
Two.
Let my name be known.
Go.
Orders.
That.
Fading fast. I need healing.
Let's do one of those. I don't want to have to kill him, but... Well, LAE'ZEL, do you have anything to say about this dude?
Should I ever take to the astral plane, I'll have no need of scrolls to secure my immortality. Still, it is becoming of a mortal to accept their fate, as Jaheira does. Not everyone is meant to live longer than the stars.
No traps, please.
Cat's Grace. You gain Cat's Grace, increase your dexterity score by 2 to a maximum point. Simple as a cat, gain +1 bonus to saving throws. Increase jump distance by 1.5. That's not terrible. Smite, that's an interesting Scroll of Flight. Cool.
Something good here, I hope.
Yeah, it's a little sad that that turned out the way that it turned out.
You've made a grave mistake.
Oh. That's funny, it does 0 damage. What? I thought we killed him. There he is. Flitchy Protector. Nearby ally is targeted by an attack of any kind. You can use your reactions to make that attack automatically. That can only be used. Huh. Okay.
Let's see what this does.
Damn, that's kind of sad to find out that's what happened to the Githyanki egg. I actually was hoping that that kid would grow up normal-ish. Sad.
Sorry, citizen. Docks are now a restricted area.
Talk straight.
Look around you. Are you really just peaceful, isn't it?
Peaceful for the moment.
Are you looking to get stung flat by a steel rat?
It's this one. Worry about the next one when it comes.
Think I'll just sit back and rest my weary limbs while these angry youngsters sort matters out.
So,
Didn't wait to show off the scar to her friends at school.
It's a really annoying that all the summons constantly scaring. I think that building still watched. Something with alcohol. Alcohol here.
What are you looking at? We're allowed breaks. Contract says so.
But if we'd only made the effort.
Oh, this one's corked.
No, love. If Gortash doesn't want to pay us fair, then we're well in our rights.
Dawn to dusk days. Bedtime story to my little ones in a 10-day. We'll get to them soon enough.
I want to have a word.
Couldn't wait to show off the scar to her friends at school.
Beautiful day, isn't it? Do make the most of it. You never know how many you've got left. What I'd give to be needed now.
I still need you, love.
Okay. I am curious about all that. But that's gonna have to wait till tomorrow, guys.